Let me introduce you to Megan. She's got beautiful, youthful skin and gorgeous hazel eyes, and she was a joy to have in my little mini studio. Here's Megan. I am going to put this cream concealer on the eyelids because I'm going to start with eyeshadow. I like doing eyeshadow before foundation when I'm doing it on somebody else, just so that if any of the eyeshadow falls underneath the eyes, it's easier to wipe away. Okay, so first I'm going to take some eyeshadow, taking the shade Stardust, and that's going to go under the eyebrow, and I'm just going to sweep that back and forth under the brow. Next I'm going to sweep on some Cafe Latte, which is kind of a sandy color. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go for kind of a khaki look, like a khaki color scheme. It's a very popular color, so it's a good shade for everybody to have. This is really going to bring out the green in your hazily eyes. So using colors on the green or sort of like this kind of sandy khaki kind of scheme are going to look really nice with your eye color, but also plums. So anything kind of like purpley or like browny purple will look very nice as well, and that's going to bring out the green too. So, and even a little bit more of the brown. Okay, next color is called Storm, and it's basically like Cafe Latte, but just a couple shades darker. This is going on the outer corner of your eye. And this just adds a little bit of definition. Black eyeliner. So I'm just going to do that on the top lash line, and I'm going to leave the bottom bare. If you go really dark with your eye makeup or lipstick, it's going to make you look much older than you are. And so just going with more natural shades, but enhancing your eye color and your skin. Nice. So it just defines the eyes, but it doesn't like make you look way older than you are. And totally inappropriate, so it's good. So, Megan usually doesn't wear mascara on her bottom eyelashes, so we are just going to leave it like that, and instead of doing brow color, I'm just combing your brows with a spoolie with the mascara wand. Yeah, because I don't think you need to do like brow color. As you get older, if you wanted to fill in any sparse areas, go for it, but I say right now, like, they've got a nice shape, they've got enough fullness, we're just going to leave them as they are naturally. And next we're going to do some foundation. So I did put a little bit of moisturizer on your skin and some toner before that. So we're just going to go directly to foundation, and I'm going to use our pressed powder in the shade Light with a flat top foundation brush. Just kind of starting on the cheek, dabbing it on, and then swirling it into the skin. And I decided to go with a pressed powder because you said that you like a more natural look, not too full coverage. And the pressed powder is just a nice medium coverage, but it definitely can give you quite a bit of coverage if you add layers. But I like when younger girls don't pile on the foundation. It's nice to see their skin underneath, and you have some freckles. It's nice to see that as well, because again, it just keeps you looking your age. past the chin and the jawline, just a little bit down the neck to make sure that you don't have like a line of foundation there. You want it to be nice and seamless onto the neck. So a lot of people just stop right at their jawline, especially young people. I find there's, often stop right at the jawline and then you can see where their foundation ends. So next we're gonna do cream concealer under the eyes. So we did some on the eyelids before. Now I'm gonna do it under the eyes. So it's nice just to see the difference between the two sides. I'm just gonna show that. Looks so good. Set it a little bit just with the pressed powder, just to keep the concealer from getting too shiny or from shifting. Sometimes it's good to put a little bit of powder over top, just to keep it in place. With this shade Alluring. So this is a matte bronzer or contour powder, and it's a loose powder, and just a bit on the blush brush. So turn this way a little bit more. This is going to go right under the cheekbone here. So this just gives the cheekbone some nice definition. And then you can also bring it into the hairline. So this is going to act as a bronzer. So just like to accentuate your tan, just in that hairline there. Okay, so now I'm going to do the highlight color. And this one's called Ethereal. The camera, this mini kabuki brush into the lid of the product. And then again, you can just kind of tap the excess in. And this is going to go, I'll get you to turn, onto this kind of the top of the cheekbone and in this temple area. And it just kind of gives the skin a luminous glow. And then we're going to do some blush. So I'm taking the color Dahlia, which is a pressed powder blush, with my blush brush. So this goes to the apples of the cheeks. It's kind of the fleshy part of the cheeks, and then you can kind of blend back a little bit. So just taking the mini kabuki brush and blending out the edges. So this is the same brush I used for the highlight powder. And some blush on the other side. I just want to make sure that the blush is blended. So that it's not, yeah, it just looks very natural. So last step is taking some lip gloss. I'm using the shade Icy Pink. So it's just this really light pink, basically just kind of a sheen for the lips, but it does have pigment to it. And what do you think?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you feel like it's still you? It's not totally a different person? Yeah. Awesome. Great. Thanks.